Hello guys, Corinian Warrior here with you, and welcome back to part 5 of Westbridge Hills 22. I've had a little bit of work done that got up and running, so we're going to crack on and get some work done. As you can see, I've ploughed field 9, got rid of all the grass that was done. I've collected all the silage bales, and what we're going to do is we're going to regrass this field. I've extended it slightly on to one side, so we're going to get a worker underway. We get him spading the field so that he can bring up some more stones. We've got the stone picker in place, just there ready to go. And what we need to do is we need to grab hold of the little red crampy trailer so that we can get everything over there ready to go. And I'll show you the little bits that I've changed. Well, yeah, so the trailer's hooked up. Ready to go. I have limed and fertilized field 7 that has the grass on it, so as soon as that's fully harvested, well, fully grown, ready to go, I'm going to do half hay and half silage on that one. And then I'm going to plough it, and then I'm going to use it as a normal field because we've got field 9 over by the cow pasture. So that'll do for our grass field. So yeah, so I hope you're all having a good day. And I would like to give a big shout out to Mr. Seeley P, thanking him for mentioning me in his Wilhelmina map tour, because I'd found out the hidden feature, or an extra feature that I didn't know. So I did message Mr. Seeley P by Facebook and asked him if he'd known anything about it. And he was exactly the same as me. It's like totally confused about it. We all thought it was part of the map, that it just showed what map you were on, and he didn't realize that you could actually click on it. So he thanked me for the information and gave me a mention on his Wilhelmina map tour. So if you haven't checked it out, guys, it is up on YouTube now that you can watch. It's a quick how-to tutorial. So if you are a content creator out there, guys, and you don't know about it, please check out the video and everything else. It will save you time having to hunt through all the vehicles and equipment if a map maker has added any modified vehicles or equipment in. Because if you click on the picture of the map that you're actually on, once the game's loaded and everything else, it automatically shows you what extra equipment has been added by the map maker, but it doesn't bring up the sheds and everything else. You've still got to go through and do those as normal to hunt through that, but at least that way, with all the modified equipment and vehicles, it's there faster for you guys. It's a help guide for you as well, so it's definitely going to help me out a bit as well. when I come to do my map tours and everything else. So let's jump into this one now. So let's get this one underway. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a worker on this one. But what I'm going to do is, because Beta only travels at 5 miles an hour, I'm going to set this down. I'm going to set the worker off at 3 miles an hour, picking up the rocks. So that would just that gives the spader time to get the field done. Well, then we're going to come over, we're going to lime the field, we're going to replant it with grass, and we're going to get it rolled and get it up and running. Yeah, and then we're going to eventually look at some cows. So whilst we've got the vehicle over here, drop that down there for now. Quickly drive over to the cow pasture and show you the bit that I've changed. It's not that much of a significant change, but it'll help me when I pick up the bales by hand. I got a low load. I got a small flatbed auto load bale trailer, and as you can see, I've just moved out the bales to a better stack. But here is all of the silage bales that we got off of the field. There's a stack of 28 there. It's not quite a full stack. Yes, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's 8, 10, 14. So you've got 14 bales there, plus the 28. So you've got 42 bales of silage. And we got our straw bales there as well. So we're going to need some equipment for the cows. And they'll be ready to go. But as you can see, I had a bit of an area here that was all this coloured grass. So what I did is I managed to square it up. So we've got a nice square field extended out slightly. It's all done. Workers are quite content doing the field, doing the work. And yes, it is a case of me being absolutely lazy, letting the workers do the work whilst I just sit back and watch. That's what farmers do, isn't it? Sometimes. Well, this particular farmer does anyway. But certain jobs that I like doing and certain jobs that I don't like doing. Right. Small fields, yeah, I'll do everything on the small field, but the larger fields, if they're too large, then I'll just let a worker get on with it. But what I might actually do is I might actually plant this field myself. But I won't roll it. I'll get it planted, but I'm definitely not going to roll it. But then again, having said that, I'll probably roll it as well, because that way then if I roll it myself, I'll know that there's no areas that have actually been missed on the farm, on the field itself. Yeah. So he's working away quite nicely. Let's get back over, yeah, and the spade is coming on. As you can see, he's crawling along at 5 miles an hour. Could have used the cultivator, but I fancy getting some bigger rocks out. So using a spader gives a cultivated state as well. Just a big version of a subsoiler, really. Subsoiler with wheels. But the spader goes deeper into the ground. Should be not even halfway through yet. Is that about the right speed? About 3-4 miles an hour for a spader? Not a spader, the rock picker. If you're a real life farmer and you've got a rock picker, I'd be interested to know what speed you actually drive them at on your fields to pick up the rocks. So leave a note in the comments down below, guys, and let me know. So that I want to try and get as true to life as possible with speeds and everything else. So please let us know. Well, I'm just cruising along at 4 miles an hour now. I've got it set at 3 on cruise control, so the worker's doing it around about 3-4 miles an hour. Get behind the rock picker soon and get ready to get it emptied. Also, with regards to Mr. CDP, guys, if you haven't checked him out, please do so. He does exactly the same. He makes map tours, let's plays, mod reviews as well. He's known as the console guy. In all fairness, he does all his content for PlayStation. So PS4, PS5, and everything else as well. Yeah, but his content is really, really good, guys. If it was actually because of him that I've got into doing this, well, especially with DJ Goham as well. So those are the two main guys that I really follow and watch on a regular basis, and they're big inspirations to me for doing this, and me trying to follow in their footsteps, as we say. That's why I'm doing the Xbox stuff. Don't forget, guys, if you do like the content and everything else, please don't forget to plow on over to the subscribe field. Cultivate that notifications, and don't forget to fertilize the like. button so that you don't any future updates that I'm going to be, and also with getting subscribers, guys, it does help you grow the channel to a level that where I'd like to be. I would like to try and get like 100 subscribers before the year's out. Yeah, so by about December, I'm hoping to try and get 100 followers, 100 subscribers. Start off small, and then grow from there. So I've only got another 95 to go. Yeah, so I've got five people that are subscribed at the moment, and thank you to those 5 that are subscribed. Muchly appreciated. And with the videos that are out on the channel, guys, they do get a lot of watches, but no one leaves any comments or presses the like. But over analytics have said it's like over 90% of the people that watch it aren't actually subscribed, and that's quite high. So the other people that actually watch it are the subscribers that actually watch. So they're the 10%. So don't forget, guys, please leave comments. Any feedback that you've got would be appreciated as well. Even if it's just a bit of advice, like to say like where I'm going wrong, what I can improve, everything else, that would help me out a great deal. And yes, I know the main issue is the equipment that I'm using, and it is about 12 years old, and I am running OBS Studios through a laptop that's about 12 years old. I've had to dial down all my settings just so that I don't get any frame lag and rendering issues, because I've still got I'm still running like an Intel dual core i5 processor, and I know with technology out there today, like you've got your quad core processors, you've got hex core, you've got quite a lot of cores and processing speeds and everything else. Also, like, because this is an old Acer Aspire, it's got inbuilt graphics. I need to think about investing in either getting another laptop or a desktop setup that I can get hold of and upgrade, get a better graphics card and everything else that can handle the needs of streaming and gameplay as well. That all should be good. Hopefully at some point I can get all that lot done. But these things do cost absolute fortune. Now, I was having a look online the other day, and going through just out of curiosity of what upgrades that I could get, and for a desktop PC for what I'm looking at wanting to do, cheapest, even if I go refurbish, is I'm still talking like £600-700 just to go refurbished. Brand new ones coming in round about 7. Cheapest is about 700. Then they range all the way up 1,000. I can't afford thousands. I'd be happy if I can get a refurbed one. Get a 16. Probably get a 4. Hopefully get a 4 GB NVIDIA graphics card. Comes with it. Hopefully that should be able to do. What I've learned is if I'm streaming live streaming through OBS Studios and everything else, I can't record at the same time because it puts a lot of pressure on the CPU. So what I'm doing is I'm using OBS just to record the little Let's Plays and everything else at the moment, using the Xbox console companion through onto the laptop as well, and setting up a window capture window so that I can capture what the console's doing, and then be able to show you guys to record it. Wow, and that all takes CPU usage. Quite hard on the CPU power wise. That's him done. Cracking on. See how getting done quite well. Let's see. Check out the stone. Now, bringing up quite a few. Going to be nearly done, and everything else. There's nothing else that I can be cracking unless there's bale field 13, or I can cultivate baling field 13. Take the bales to the animal dig. It's there. Oh, I know it's a 72 grand contract, but baling that field. I don't know. Let's think. That's not. That's going to be so time consuming. I think we'll pass on that one. Definitely think we'll pass on. Right, guys, that's it. That's the spading done and the stone picking done. Let's crack on and get the liming done. Yeah. We're all done, ready to go. Got the lime in to get it done, and then we got a bit of fertilisation that we got to do on the field as well. Get the grass down. But I'm not hiring a worker for this. I'm going to be doing the liming on this. I've sent the other two guys back to the yard. So they're driving back to the yard now as we speak. I get the liming done so that no bits get missed. Okay. Thought we'd got the precision done on. Oh, we hadn't. Oh no. Didn't get the soil information. There we go. Got it now. Probably have to come back up and redo that a little bit. Let's go down from this way. Wondered why the auto wasn't showing. Turns out I forgot to buy the soil. Yeah, so we're going to have to redo that little strip. Fine. Not particularly worried about that. Hopefully we've got enough lime to do it. Then the next phase will be the seeding stage and the rolling. But keep him as straight as possible. Keep him around about 2. Do the cambers on the fields that cause him to wander. Make the adjustment to try and keep him straight, and then keep readjusting. And hopefully try and hit it straight line. Make sure no bits get missed. You can see this is actually me driving the fertilizer spreader rather than hiring a worker. Well, you can tell it's me driving because if you look at the top left hand corner, there's hire worker. The worker's hired. Me, all on my lonesome. I should have enough lime to come back down, finish that little bit off. That will be liming of the field done. Then we just have to get the seeding done. Good. And I'm putting grass back into the field on this one. So that's a bit done. Come down, gets this, get this bit. Hopefully we've got enough lime. Only just. There you go. That's field fully limed. Go, fully limed. So we've got to get some fertilizer down on it, and get it all sorted. Head back. And what I'm going to do, Isaac, I will see you back on the other side once the once the grass is all ready. Get started. See you over there very, very shortly. Right, guys, we're back ready to get the planting done on grass. Get this good and activated. So let's go ahead. Hopefully this shouldn't take too long to get the grass in the ground. Maybe 3 or 4 or even 5 passes. So, go up this way, down the other way. Got to get the rolling done. Down. Good. We're in September now. Got ground in October, December, January, and this field will be ready for harvesting. Do that little bit. That up in the air, look. That is. Balanced very well. Get this bit done. Must be a really bad camber on the field. Not look. It doesn't look good at all. Back down and get this little. Weird. Make sure that no extra little bits have been missed. Going back up. So we'll finish back up the top. Scout's not going down, it's staying the same, so we've got the whole field done. Mustn't have liked that little bit of the dip that we had down the bottom. You're hugging ground pretty well now. Anyhow, guys, that's it for that one. I shall catch you on the next one. I've been Carinian Warrior, and remember, stay safe, happy gaming, and till then, catch you on the other side. Bye-bye for now.